Ladies and gentlemen, welcome along to Cage Conflict for the Resurrection. It's a beautiful sunny day and outdoors MMA here in Belfast. My name is Noel O'Keefe and I am joined by Phil Campbell, welterweight division bout. Clements out of OMMA MMA taking on Figo Donnelly out of FAI. Figo is in the black looser trunks. Clements straight away, Phil.
Straight in for the takedown as Clements didn't even give Figo the Vigilante Donnelly any time with which to settle. Now he has to defend the takedown right off the bat, no.
Working away and driving that head under the jawline.
Very smart
Donnelly.
head position, yep. I'd like to see him change level just a little bit and get that head right underneath the chin of Donnelly.
Foot stamps to make the commentary booth happy. Clements looking to change levels, and of course Clements active. A lot more recent out of the two fighters. Fought recently on Clan Wars 40, winning unanimous decision. So he has the time in there, Phil. Will that be something to play for, considering Donnelly hasn't been in since
2009, I believe it was. He defeated Neil Brannigan via unanimous decision, but right now he finds himself in the precarious position of being underneath Clements. Needs to get onto a hip, needs to get onto his left hip. Try and shrimp out to shrimp back in again. He can't be prone in this position. I'd like to see him let go of that neck, because if he continues to hold on to it, he could leave himself susceptible to the Von Flue choke.
And we are in flu season, Phil.
Nice transition, and Donnelly right back to his feet. Eats a big shot, but Clements is relentless with this groundwork, with this wrestling offense.
Yeah, he's not allowing any space, as you said, for Figo Donnelly to even assess distance. He has no choice. It's close quarters fighting.
And on the high crotch.
Big
Works a
takedown,
beautiful angle.
Yeah.
Very smart angle from Clements. Again, landing right into that half guard position, or sorry, side control position. Again, Donnelly really needs to get down on the right hip this time to shrimp out the strip, and knee on belly from Clements. That's just such a drain. And
steps across as soon as it presented itself. Stepped across into full mount back take.
Takes the back. Figo Donnelly's lone loss is by rear naked choke.
Clements putting it on back into that full mount. Expect him to posture up and rain down some thunder.
I like how calm Clements is here. He's not rushing any of the action. He's solidifying the position before doing anything else. I would like to see him get a little bit more posture here so he can get a little bit more amplitude on his strikes.
One hook in, just looking to get the second hook in. That's a success. Clements now.
Both hooks in now. He's going to have to break down that posture of Donnelly, starting with those arms, if he wants to flatten Figo Donnelly out. Donnelly staying nice and compact. Eventually, I'd like to see him try and shuck.
Shot certainly
Clements
worked.
off.
Dropping Donnelly to his knees.
May switch the body triangle here. But Donnelly doing the right thing, staying nice and compact, going 2-on-1 on the wrist.
Plenty of time to go. Looking to get it under the chin here, Phil, but hand fighting. 10-second clapper goes. So the time won't be there. You'd expect a few shots to come in from Clements.
Yeah, just a little bit of point scoring at the end of the round, knowing that he doesn't have enough time to get the choke.
But right from the opening bell, Clements closed the distance. And that's the story of the first round. Will Clements look to start this second round just the way he did the first? And that will be to rush Figo Donnelly. Donnelly will be aware of it this time round, though, Phil.
Yeah, he's going to have to implement a little bit more lateral movement, get his back off that cage right away. Could perhaps be a big uppercut in the locker of Figo Donnelly. But it's a very intelligent game plan from Clements. He realizes that Figo is a boxer, began boxing at 7 years old, more of a striker. And right now it's the perfect game plan being implemented. Just right in front of us here in a broadcast position. Clements forcing his weight upon Figo Donnelly, again with the high crotch. May look to elevate and scoop a little bit.
You see the success of this in the first round. Just the bannons briefly. On the neck is Donnelly, but again, the inevitable was coming as soon as he got that hands and raised lift.
And again, it's pretty much a lather, rinse, repeat to the opening of the first round.
Expect the knee on belly and slide across the mount as soon as Donnelly tries to react or better his position.
And again, just nice and calm from the 23-year-old. Into that half guard position, anchor position. You can still land some big ground and pound from this position, should you so choose.
Here we go. Looking to step across into that full mount and push his opponent. Flatten him out and posture up and land shots. And as you said, Phil, in the opening round, his shot selection, he wasn't just raining shots. Will he be a bit more aggressive?
Potential here for the head arm triangle. I know Donnelly's trying to be offensive with the guillotine, but when you're the person mounted, it makes it so much more difficult. He may even be leaving himself susceptible. Should Clements choose to skip over to the other side, there's potential for the Von Flue.
He's more so holding this, I think, just to stop the offense of Clements.
As soon as he lets go, you might see Clements right up into that high mount position right now.
Looking to turn his Figo and looking for the neck is...
that's underneath the chin. That looks deep. He's gone bicep grip.
Right, yeah, that's it. It's the top. Beautiful work by Clements. Stayed calm and composed. Waited for the moment, Phil, of perfection to put that under the chin, as you said. Cool and calm by the young man.
Cameron Clements going full ultimate warrior at the side of the cage. Improves the record to 2-0 now with the first win by finish in his young mixed martial arts career.